Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. New York Attorney General Letitia James has made a career out of seeking to get Trump. But it looks like she is the one who is going to be got, because we're getting word from the Justice Department that she had better start lawyering up because it's getting even more serious. She is in hot water, and that is coming amid news about her political campaign in New York. This is going to be an absolute disaster for her, but is turnabout fair play? We'll let you decide, but let's get into that story. Before we do, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, we know all about Letitia James and her politically motivated investigations. She sought an investigation into the Trump Organization, and it was absolutely partisan. She weaponized the legal system and pursued high-profile civil and criminal cases against conservatives while ignoring progressives. She's been a grandstander, and she's been involved in a lot of politicized lawsuits. Now, she is expected to be indicted alongside FBI Director at the time under the Obama administration. That would be James Comey, and that is coming in very soon. So this is what we have as the news. The same office is expected to charge Letitia James with mortgage fraud. And let's go to that report from MSNBC.
The same office is expected to charge Tish James, the New York Attorney General, with mortgage fraud. And of course, Donald Trump, we all saw it posted on Truth Social in recent days, exhorting his Attorney General to charge both of those people as soon as possible. But again, this is, grand juries are secret. This is a fluid situation. It's also important to know, though, that the U.S. attorney, the Trump-appointed U.S. attorney in this office, Eric Siebert, was essentially forced out last week, in part because he was refusing to bring these cases. We're told that he was opposed to prosecuting both James and Comey on these grounds, and he's out.
So in the background, the Trump administration is arguing that James also abused her office to seek prosecution of Trump before she knew of any crime. White House Press Secretary Carolyn Leavitt gave the news about Letitia James abusing her oath of office and weaponizing her department to go after the Democrats' political enemies. Watch.
Let me just walk you through Letitia James. Letitia James completely abused her oath of office. Letitia James was actively and openly engaged in lawfare. You talk about weaponizing the Department of Justice. What was Letitia James's campaign slogan? It was prosecute Donald Trump. She was saying she was going to prosecute Donald Trump before she even knew if Donald Trump committed a crime, which of course we did not. Those are not the words of a serious prosecutor. Those are the words of a corrupt politician who is abusing their power. She actively campaigned on that. She also led the witch hunt, the financial fraud investigation against President Trump and the Trump Organization, and an appeals court tossed that case out, a $500 million civil fraud penalty in August, which was another win for the president, and exonerated him of this witch hunt and showed that this is an individual who is corrupt and abused her oath of office. And we also have evidence of her mortgage fraud. An April report from a white-collar fraud investigator found that there was documented evidence that James engaged in a consistent pattern of financial and property disclosures that raise serious legal questions.
But why won't the president accept the conclusions of his Justice Department to not bring charges against Letitia James? In fact, you had Bondi and Blanche top DOJ leadership who were against ousting Eric Siebert, who again was picked by President Trump.
I just answered that question for you, and the president has every right to express how he feels about these people who literally campaigned on trying to put him in jail, who literally tried to ruin his life and ruin his businesses, and he wants to see accountability for those who abuse their office and abuse their power. And Letitia James absolutely did that, whether you want to admit it or not.
Is that not retribution, though?
Jeff, it's accountability.
Well, thank you for watching Explain America. Please weigh in with your feedback. We always love hearing from you.